Well, hello, and happy Tuesday. Welcome in, everybody. Hope you're doing well. Can everybody hear me okay? Anytime I'm working in the background, the sound always changes. So, hopefully it all works. Hey! Starting it off with a sub. Thank you so much for the sub. Thank you for the subs. Happy, happy day. Let's mosey to Cosmo Canyon. Good evening, good evening. Hello, Jeffrey. What's up, Yarn? Jordan. Fastest with all of the emojis. I like that you've got the Aerith, the Cloud, and the Tifa. It's good. Feels equal. It's what we like around here. How are we, everybody? How's your Tuesday going? Doing good? Hope you're doing good. Audio is cutting out. Love to hear that. See if I can fix it. See if I can fix it. Audio's good on your end. Howdy, howdy. You have been binge watching my lecture series? What? Oh my gosh, you just finished the Final Fantasy XV lecture series. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad. Thank you, True Knight. Election day needs to come and be done. Boy, isn't that the truth. Okay, well, if the audio starts to get jacked up, just let me know. We'll pause the game. We'll start to fix it. Because tonight we do have a lot to talk about. Tonight's a big one. We head into southern Utah / Cosmo Canyon today. Or Sedona. Going to good old Sedona tonight. It's going to be good times. Good times tonight, everybody. And even more than the good times, we have got really important things to talk about. Really important things to talk about in Cosmo Canyon, everybody. In fact, Cosmo Canyon is going to be such a time, it may end up being 3 streams. Because I want to take our time in this chapter. I do not want to rush it. And so, the way that we're breaking this up is we're going to start out with what is Cosmo Canyon. That's tonight. And we're going to talk about the belief system in Cosmo Canyon. We're going to get the planetology lecture, and then we're going to talk a little bit about Bugenhagen. Yeah, there's a lot to cover in Cosmo Canyon, because, I mean, think about it. Think about it. We've got, like, Cosmo Canyon proper, and then we've got the actual world of Cosmo Canyon, where we're going to talk about Bahamut Arisen and all of that, and then we've got the Gi stuff, right? So, I mean, those are 3 things that I don't want to rush through. So it's important for us to kind of take our time. So we're going to spend pretty much like 3 weeks in Cosmo Canyon. You might be like, 3 weeks? Holy crap. Well, let me explain why 3 weeks. Fall break for my university, the University of Alabama, starts tomorrow. And therefore, I will be out of town. I will not be doing streams on Thursday night. I know, big sad. I have a little bit of news tonight with that. So tonight we're going to do Cosmo Canyon Part 1. You might say, oh, but Thursday we have a video coming out. Well, I've made a decision, you guys, and you're not going to like it. The great Shigeru Miyamoto once said that a delayed game is eventually good, but a rushed game is bad forever, right? Something to that extent. And that's kind of how I feel about this video that I've been working on. But here's the reason that I'd like to kind of postpone. So yeah, I'd like to postpone my video. Honestly, I was talking to Subtext. I'm going to blame him for this. I hope he comes in like right now so he can hear me blaming him. But I was talking to Subtext, and we were both lamenting the fact that we are working on our videos and all this stuff, and that the PlayStation 5 Pro is coming out, and our footage is immediately going to be obsolete. And so, like, I've been working, and I've been trying to grind it out and all that stuff, but then I was like, I want it to freaking look good. I want it to look good because I got to live with this for the next 3 years. So, here's what you're going to go. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to record it on my PlayStation 5 Pro when that comes in. And once I get the stuff, it in here, like it's actually going to go pretty quickly because I've got the exact scenes, all that stuff. I just need to go and record it myself, so that it can look that good, right? Because I want these videos to mean something for the next 3 years, and I don't want people to be like, oh well, this looks like, what is it, 420p or whatever. What is it, 480? Not 420. Whatever it is, it looks like terrible. So, and I just don't want that. So we're not going to do that. Oh no, my camera. Hey. Okay. It freaked out for a second. Sorry. But anyway, we're going to do that. But you are going to get one thing on Thursday. You are going to get my Visions of Mana review. And not just a review. Evan, Whiskers, what's up? Evan and I have kind of been talking about what reviews on this channel should look like for me. And he had some good ideas, and I really wanted something to really lean in to the stuff that we've been doing. And so when I do a review, I've decided that I'm not going to do it in like the traditional way of like scoring it, hey, this is good, this is bad, or any of that stuff. Because the games that I play, like, they are always for somebody, right? And so I'm going to discuss. I know I don't know why, Jordan. I don't know why I just like glitched out for a second. I have no idea, but that's kind of how it's going tonight. I'll say this: my computer has been jacked up today, jacked up, and I don't know why. I probably need to delete every file on my computer. So it's just a problem. And if we lose it, we lose it. We'll bump Cosmo Canyon to 4 weeks instead of 3. But here's my thinking on reviews. Instead of just doing a traditional review, what I want to do is I want to talk about the immersive qualities of a game, because that's important for our memory and for our research. But then I want to talk about the themes that appear in a game and the lessons that I would use to teach. And then finally discuss who this game is for, because somebody's going to like this game. And so I've got all of that for Visions of Mana. You'll get to watch that on Thursday. I think it's going to be an interesting way of doing it. So would I like you video editors to clip stuff from that? Like from the Visions of Mana review? Could be cool. I'd never thought about that. Use your discretion. Sure. Yeah, that would be neat. I think it'll be neat. I think it'll be different, right? Because it's like, everybody's like, oh, is the game good or is it bad or like all that stuff. That's not what I'm about. And you know that about me. Instead, I think it would be more interesting for me to say, hey, if you are interested in these themes or concepts, this is a great this is a great game of engaging in those things. And so these are the themes and the lessons that I took from Visions of Mana, and you're going to get that on Thursday. I think it's going to be a neat way of doing it. And we've got a series of reviews like that are coming up soon. And again, let me just say, since I've mentioned Visions of Mana, man, my frames are dropping like crazy. I don't know why. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know. I've closed down literally everything on my computer. Let's see if anything terrible is running in the background. There's always something terrible in the background, so it looks smooth on your end. Well, I'm getting notifications that it's garbage, so I don't know. I don't know. PCs are a mystery, and I hate them. So everything looks good here. Well, I don't know. Streamlabs is complaining to me that I'm dropping frames left and right, so I don't know. I don't know. If it all crashes and burns, it wasn't meant to be. The Whispers got us. Or Comcast. Yo, Comcast, I usually talk crap about them, but then they've been doing good. Well, listen, they have come back with a vengeance. They have been failing me left and right. Not stream-wise, but everything else in my house is like we can't connect to your internet. And I'm like, what? And then I get a notification like, Comcast has discovered a vital issue, a critical issue in your area. And we're going to be working on it. Remember how they did that during the Tennessee game? Which, I mean, they should have just not let me watch that game anyway. Redemption arc for Comcast, except not. They're so close. So anyway, I started Googling cities near me that have Google Fiber. Because maybe it's time for me to just move. And I just need to, like, live... some people move for jobs or for love. I think I would move for good internet. So, I think the closest place for that sort of thing is Huntsville. Oh, look, the frames dropped again for 25% over the last 2 minutes. You can tell it's fall break. Because at this point I'm just like, nothing I can do about it. It is what it is. So, move for good internet, hashtag, that's it. As someone who used to live in a house that had internet that came by radio waves. That's funny. That's really good. Okay, so, I don't know how long the internet will hold out, so let me just give you a little bit. Let's get through this quick. Because I don't know how long Comcast is going to hold. I feel like I'm what's his name? Peter Parker or Spider-Man. Holding onto the webs, and it's like, we're gonna make this work, and like the internet's just gonna fall apart. So I don't know. Anyway, here's some things that you can look forward to. Today we've got this. Thursday we've got the Vision of Mana review. Next Tuesday is election day. I'm not streaming. I just don't think we all need to stream. I'd like to just like take that day and chill. Okay, so that one's for me. Okay, so everybody celebrate your own way, go and vote. I just, whatever, okay, I need to be available for my students. I need to be available for me and my loved ones. Because it's a stressful day, you know, it's a stressful day. We just want to make it. I'm just ready for it to be done. I'm so tired. And you guys, I'm so tired of okay. So, I don't mind elections. Like, I usually like them, but I'm so tired of the ads. And I'm so tired of the nonstop texts that I'm getting. Like the campaign texts. And, from both sides. And it's like, why in the world am I getting all of these texts all the time? And, it's just so funny. But then I realized, like, I think they might have gotten my information from Google, and I'm pretty sure that Google thinks that I still live in Georgia. And so, like, they think I'm in a swing state instead of, like, the bleeding red capital of the South, Alabama. And so, like, they're really into me. Like, right now, they're like... And I have to say this, because her text was so funny, as though she's actually texting me. The Kamala texts that I've gotten have been hilarious, because I got one last week, and I never respond to them, right? I got one that was like, we've asked you 7 times to participate in our survey and tell us who you're voting for, and you've left us on red. Like, the audacity, first of all, for you to come at me. I am your swing state voter. I'm not, but they think I am. Correct the tone with me, please. Yeah, if you are registered... So I've never... Like, I'm not registered in Georgia. I have not lived in Georgia for like 15 years. You're in a swing state and you have 2 votes. It's misery. I can't imagine. I cannot imagine. They definitely think I'm in Georgia. I know that because, like, my residence was in Georgia at one time in my life, and so now they're like... But if they knew that I was in Tuscaloosa, they wouldn't waste their time and money on me. They knew I was in Alabama, excuse me. So, it is what it is. It's just funny. It's just funny. So anyway, for myriad reasons, I'm not going to be streaming on next Tuesday. Next Thursday, we're going to be back with more Cosmo Canyon. And then the following week, we've got Cosmo Canyon. And then on Thursday night of that week, November 12th-ish, I think, I am going to be leading a team in Final Fantasy TV trivia. Okay, so we're going to stream a little bit, and then we're going to bounce over to Final Fantasy TV. Look forward to that one. My team is facing off against Unalesca's team. And so we got to take her down, you know? Like, I am tired of losing, and the queen has got to be dethroned. So Unalesca, I'm calling you out right now. I'm calling you out. You and your team are going down. I'm so tired of it. We don't have a team name. I'm not even sure we have members at this point, but we'll be in Nibelheim in time for Thanksgiving, which is like a homecoming. We can do a lecture stream on how to go home when it doesn't feel like home anymore. Oh, let's get real. Thank you, Kuya. We need an entire classroom of supporters and warriors to lead us to victory. Okay, I need the hype. Okay, that should be my caption. How to go home when it doesn't feel like home. Oh man, that would be really funny. Plans for Halloween? So yeah, I'm going on a trip and doing some haunted houses and gonna have some fun with some friends. It's gonna be a good time. Off my chair, Jester. What if I called Unalesca Jester? Off my chair, Jester. The king sits there. That's so good. Oh my gosh. This is also right before this is right before Evan and I interview Una. So this would be a good warm-up. She will get the Jester reference now, since she's played it. Oh man. What's up, Leon? Alright, so let's get to it tonight. Tonight we are going to Cosmo Canyon. I need to fix the magnet on my chair. Oh, does it bother you? Does it bother you? Does it really bother you that bad? Interesting. Do you like things to be symmetrical? Do you like them to be organized? Guess what, Jeffrey? Uh-oh. Do you like Venn diagrams? Oh no, that's too symmetrical. Look, it's kind of like an eclipse now. How dare I? No. Tonight, we're going to fight our tendencies toward anxiety. And it's through me creating anxiety for you. That's the goal tonight. And look at that. Look, let's just make it a little bit like, look, the shield is just completely off now. So that's what you get here tonight. We face our fears, and tonight we face our stresses. Should have never called my attention to it. Okay, last thing before we get into Cosmo Canyon. You notice tonight I am appropriately wearing my Final Fantasy VI shirt, and it's because of Ever Crisis, right? Because apparently online it's been an Ever Crisis, because people are like, what's up? Why is Tifa dressed like Sabin instead of Celis? Yeah. So, anyway, I don't know if you've heard my picks for this. I posted them on Twitter. So there's going to be a Final Fantasy VI crossover in Ever Crisis, everybody. It's not out yet. It's coming soon. But we know that Cloud is going to be dressed up like Locke, the best character in Final Fantasy VI. And then Aerith is dressed like Terra, which makes sense. And then we've got Tifa is dressed like Sabin, which makes sense because she's a monk. And she looks pretty in it. Like, let's say she looks good in it. But people wish that she were Celis. Probably because, she does, like... I think some of it is, like, for love ship related reasons. But I think also, like, she deserves, like, a really cool outfit. Maybe. Anyway, it doesn't bother me that bad. Like, Sabin is cool. He was in my main party. Celis was... My main party in 6 was Locke, Sabin, Terra, Celis. Those were my, and I used to call her Seals, everybody. Seals, C-E-L-E-S, because I knew how to read. C-E-L-E-S, Seals. The long E, the silent E, yeah, same. So anyway, I went through those, and then, let's see, Sephiroth is dressed like Edgar, which I kind of get, but I also kind of wish that he was dressed like, what's his name? Cyan. I think that'd be a good one. I think he'd be good because of Swordsman. But the ones that I wish that Barrett were dressed like Edgar because he's a machinist. He's got the gun for an arm, right? It'd be cool to have like that thing. Red should be Gal. That'd be good, kind of animalistic sort of stuff. Angeal actually gets somebody else. Who did Angeal get? Because we know, like, they announced it, but I've forgotten. Angeal got... Who did Angeal get? I've forgotten. Somebody in the chat, who did Angeal get? Was it Cyan? I don't think it was. Was it Cyan? Was it really? Okay, well, that makes sense. That does make sense. Let's see, who else was there? I would say Kate Sith should get Umaro. I think that'd be fun. I think that Yuffie should get Shadow Ninjas. I think that Vincent should get Setzer. That'd be a fun one. And I think that Sid, even though he's not in Ever Crisis yet, I think that Sid should get... I could see Sid getting somebody like... I don't know. Maybe Sid could get Strago because everybody calls Sid old. And Strago's like this old grandpa guy. That'd be funny. Sid is General Leo. That's a good idea. That's a really good idea. I do like that. Just make Yuffie Mog. Yeah, Mog would make sense for Kate Sith too. That would make Umaro Sid. Okay, let's get into this tonight, you guys. So, everybody, let's start it properly. My name's Wade, aka Professor Noctis. I teach at the University of Alabama, and I talk about video games, religion, psychology, philosophy, literature, and more. And tonight, that's exactly what we're going to do on this stream as we head over to Cosmo Canyon. Cosmo Canyon is one of my absolute favorite places in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and tonight we're going to get into some really good stuff. So, talking about everything from live stream planetology all the way to the Enlightenment, and one of my favorite things that I teach to my classes. So let's go ahead and get into it before this stream gets any more off rails. We've gone 25 minutes of madness. What is this life? Okay, let's do it. Enough waiting. It's time. Picking up right where we left off to. Well, kind of. Right where we left off. We call this...
Smoke and we'll be right with you. Seriously?
Send up smoke. We'll be right with you.
Guess so.
So, find anything?
Yeah, we gotta send up smoke.
Like, with a
fire?
Wait, you've never heard of smoke signals? Wow. What do they teach you in Midgar? Enough?
Bless her.
Well, leave it to someone who knows more than just enough. This is taking too long, but I can speed things up. Come to me, airplane, follow the smoke! Come to me, airplane, follow the smoke! Look!
I love them. Okay, I'm glad we're getting to rewatch this from Thursday. Come to me, Ifrit! Follow the smoke! What's up, Trin? I love this guy.
Where to, folks?
Cosmo Canyon, please.
Look at that good boy. He just wants to go home.
What trick is this? Not that I ain't seen
Truly,
crazier
Chrono.
shit on my travels. Now, how many of you we got?
I love them all.
Too many. But the old girl likes a challenge. With hazard pay, I'd say this is fair.
Ha. I feel like I could
Since
be a
don't
good
have
Sid.
much else going on, I'll be here scratching my ass till
Let's
y'all
see.
pony up.
If I put up sunglasses like this, I need my hair to go higher. How do I do that? Hang on, we can do this. I can do this. Oh, look at that hair going straight up. My hair just is not going to be spiky up like that. I'll need some gel to make that happen. One day. Happy Halloween, everybody. Go ahead and pay it.
Much obliged.
I feel like I could be a good
Hop on
Sid.
board and sit where I tell you. Gotta make sure my baby's balanced.
Gotta make sure my baby's balanced.
Hold on tight now, you hear? Fall out and you're on your own.
Thank you, Amy.
Here we go! We're flying!
No shit, kid. Who do you think I am?
I don't know. Who?
President and pilot of Bronco Airlines. Sid Highway. Pleasure having you aboard.
Jeffrey. I do have a pomade. I just don't use it very often.
I must admit, I didn't expect to find a willing participant. You are truly a model soldier, my boy.
My hair's not quite as blonde as it is like in the summer, but like I feel like I can pull it off. Sorry, we talked about this on
I'd
Thursday,
hold
so I'm not
still
like
if I were you. We wouldn't
keyed in
want
just
any
yet.
Complications. No, Professor.
Did the stream cut out? Oh my gosh. I don't know.
Since you're so committed, I'm going to give you a special treatment. One that will surely make you into a hero. Once, this would have taken years, but now it takes a mere 18 hours. All thanks to me and my singular genius. I stand at the forefront of science, my brilliance a guiding light.
What just happened? What just happened? I think that my power just went out on my wall. Hang on a second. Let's figure this out. Only over there, though. So where my PlayStation is. Hang on one second. Oh, no. Yeah, this is a problem. I blame Comcast. I'll be right back. This is one of those nights, you guys. This is one of those nights. So now we're going to get like this warning message from the PS5. This is why I need a PS5 Pro, I think. This is crazy. Oh, everything just glitched for a second. It's bad luck stream tonight. It really is unknown. Wow. It happens. It happens from time to time. Oh, now I'm getting all kinds of problems. I'm getting a problem with the My power wanted to take a fall break. Listen, I get it. I get it. I understand it. This is nuts tonight. Okay, the PlayStation has started again. This is great. What are we doing? Spooky. Okay, the PlayStation is back on. It's reviving. This is a journey tonight, everybody. Thanks for being here. Okay, we're not getting any noise or any picture, so let's see if I can fix that right now. Do, 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 do. Okay, so what if we tried this, deactivate, and then we activate again? Maybe this will work. Oh, and we're so back. Bugenhagen did know. It's not a prof stream without tech issues. Oh, isn't that the truth? Isn't that the truth? Okay, well we're obviously skipping all of those cutscenes again.
Seriously?
So.
Yes.
Yes, pay.
Much obliged. Hop on board and sit right.
Okay, we gotta play fast. We gotta play fast apparently, or else the computer, the website, excuse me, the internet, all of it. Okay, we finished. Let's go. We're in chapter 9 now. It's a magnet issue. Fine. Okay, chat. We're starting the stream proper now. Okay, when I first played this, I freaked out at this point. Why? Because this is the first chance we get to kind of see the possibilities of a wide open world. Also, super fun to be able to fly with the actual controller here.
Flying around in the open like this. What if Shinra sees us? Shinra don't own the skies. Shitheads couldn't.
I
stop me.
freaking love it.
I think you and me are going to get along just fine.
We're getting pretty close now.
Yep, bringing her down.
It is a little on the slower side. I love this though because it does kind of show, like, you're able to see all of Cosmo Canyon over here. This is just amazing, right? And so it really gives me this idea, this hope that we're really gonna get this, but a much faster sort of thing. You can turn the camera in that section, so like you're seeing the world there. Isn't that cool?
Okay, folks, we're here.
Such a cool feature. It does sound that way. I hope we do.
Brought you as far as I could. Hope y'all don't mind walking, because now you're on your own.
What about the next time we need a lift?
Send up a signal. Just make sure I got room to land. Happy trails to you.
Happy trails. Thank you, Sid. Yeah, it does, XCOM. It really does.
The veil's this way.
Oh. Y'all, I adore Cosmo Canyon. With all of my heart, I love this place. It makes me so happy every time I'm here. The music, sometimes I just drive around Tuscaloosa with this music. It just makes me so happy. Good old Southern comfort here. A little Western comfort too. Yes, like you're in the Wild West. Oh, sweet red. I love that sweet boy. Just love running through here. We don't have to kill the wildlife. We don't need to. We just want to enjoy the vibes tonight. Chat is just gorgeous, right? It's just stunning. So, funny story, the first time I played this area, I think I spent an easy 8 hours exploring Cosmo Canyon before I ever went into Cosmo Canyon, the city. Because I came to this Chocobo Ranch,
Chocobo Ranch!
and I did the whole thing. What's up, sub?
Shawnee, that you?
Who's Shawnee? One of your chocobos? Did they run
What's
away
up,
from
Shiny?
My apologies. I don't believe we've met. I'm Kamaria, the owner.
So, Shawnee's your bird?
Goodness, no. Shawnee's my daughter. She's a chocobo jockey, or was till she fell off her mount during a race. Since then, she's completely lost her mind. Refuses to get back in the saddle.
I see.
Oh, tell me, you kids any good at riding?
Yeah, we dabble.
Wonderful. In that case, how would you like to use my training course? I had everything built brand new just for Shawnee.
Okay, we'll
But
do
now it's
one
going to
training
waste.
course.
Someone ought to put it to good use.
Just because I do love a
Better
good...
than you young go-getters.
I love a good minigame, you know.
Ever run a ring course? It's simple. You strap yourself
No,
in and
Jeffrey,
launch
I
a series of
didn't...
hoops.
Okay. I
reckon you
didn't
won't
say
find a course like
subtext
mine
is delaying.
anywhere else.
I said we'd been talking and lamenting
Sounds amazing!
that the PS5 Pro is going to be out,
Imagine how jealous everyone will be.
Sure.
and we're going to feel tempted.
I say, is that Apony I spotted
I didn't say
there?
subtext
Got
was
yourself a
delaying.
fine bird you did. Go ahead and ride her over to the training course. Twisting paths and bewildering brushlands, she'll guide you through it all with ease.
Okay, we're going to do one Chocobo training course, and then we're going to do
Just
it.
hit me. You don't get sick on Chocoback.
Amazing, isn't it? It's like my chocobo and I share one mind, one body, one soul.
Just one, because we got 3 streams of Cosmo Canyon, baby.
Shimmer cars, trains, and boats.
I don't think this
They
is the
ought
way to
find
do
a
it.
way to make the ride smoother for their stuff. Put R&D to work.
Where do we do the Chocobo training? Oh, it's way over there.
Think they got
Okay.
other priorities.
That's true.
Hey, you come back here, Shawnee. There we go, there we go, there we go. Up, 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 up. Ah, crap. Okay, what are they weak to? Ice.
Deal with that.
Tagging out. You're in good hands now. Run like a chocobo. Get lost.
Yeah, sub, I told the chat that I'm delaying my videos for the PS5 Pro. I just can't. I can't do it.
Ready to mess them up? Sorry about that. Over here. Get him.
Okay.
Feeling chilly?
Okay, good job, everyone. Now let's go ride a Chocobo real fast, then it's off to Cosmo Canyon for a lecture. Stay away from penguins. We really don't want to fight. We really don't want to fight. Fast escape. Let's go. Okay, where is that thing? Oh, it's way up there, huh? Skirt. There she is. Hello. Quack.
Apony. You always seem to find me.
Apony, not Shawnee. Shawnee's the girl. Okay.
Let me guess. You're Shawnee?
Yeah, since it's so close, it just makes sense, you know?
She said you weren't using the training facility she built. Figured if you're not up for it, then we can
Yeah,
do
I'm
that.
not delaying for the PC version. I'm not doing that. Also, I don't think my PC could handle it.
No, don't.
We'll bring her back.
Is Selena the Nibelheim one?
And Chocobo Whisperer Yuffie gets first dibs.
Okay, everybody, I've already done all of these, but I did enjoy them. I love Selena. She is a great Chocobo.
This is great.
Okay, I gotta remember how to do this. Not like that. That was not how to do it. Oh!
I call for a redo.
Whoa! Thank you for the gift sub! We're gonna retry that. Now that I remember that you have to hold the R2 button. Okay, let's do this. Come on, youths. Okay, we got this. And up. Whoa. Okay. 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 You can tell I've completely forgotten how to do this now. Dun, 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 dun. It would make a good difference if we could do that, wouldn't it? Stay up, stay up, stay up! Oh, that was close. Go, youths, go. Stay up! Ah! Yeah!
Yes, that should do it.
Got it. Okay, and that's the only one we're doing tonight. We may do the others if I feel a little, if I feel good next time.
You know, if I were racing at the Gold Saucer, I'd bet on me.
Don't let it go to your head. I could do what you just did in my sleep. Before you start talking big, you gotta at least finish the other regiments first.
Shawnee,
Gonna move the goalpost.
don't hate us because you ain't us.
I'll take whatever you throw at me.
Nice. Okay, so that was fun. Let's go on to Cosmo Canyon now. Because we have lectures to do tonight. Fun and games later. After fall break. Don't you miss having like a fall break and a spring break? Those of you that are in like the real world. That's like the best thing about teaching. There's a lot of things that aren't great about teaching, like grading, but breaks are a good one. I gotta visit old Boogie. I sure do. You know what I do kind of miss? I miss that Chocobo drift from Final Fantasy 16. Everything about Chocobo riding is way better in this game, but I miss that Chocobo drifting. Oh, it's one of my favorite areas. It might be my favorite. Ooh, stay away from that guy. And that guy. We don't want to fight anybody. We want to be peaceful Buddhists tonight. Okay, let's go.
So, I've been meaning to ask you something.
Okay.
You said old Sephiroth's come back from the dead, right? And that's a bad thing. So, what I want to know is, how do you do it? And what's he after?
He wants to save the planet.
But wouldn't that make him a good guy?
It's not what
He doesn't care if everyone dies in the process. Interesting. There's not much point in having a planet if there's no one left to enjoy it, is there? This is such an amazing conversation that's just stuck in the background. Dang, we are destroying these guys.
Just like that, okay?
Which we should be destroying them. Because we are level, like, 70. Oh, there it is. Oh my gosh.
Cosmo Canyon, a sacred sanctuary where the planet's greatest minds gather.
It's beautiful. More than I ever imagined. Come on, let's pick up the pace. I can hear it calling my name.
Yeah, me too.
I don't know if it adjusts to your level or not. Dynamic mode did, but and I've only played on dynamic, and this is my first time through hard. But I hit level 70 before I did Midgard Stormer. Alright, to Cosmo Canyon. You guys, I've been excited about this particular area because there's so much, and our research assistants have put together some great information for us to talk about. We are going to spread it out over 3 things. Tonight it's going to be kind of my introduction to Cosmo Canyon. Yeah. So we're going to talk about some big stuff. It's amazing. This is such a great scene. All right, let's pay attention for a little bit. We've had our fun and games.
Hey, guys!
Look at this sweet boy.
Me! I'm back! Nanaki? I can't believe it. It really is you. We were so worried. Oh, come on.
Whoa!
Now, why don't you go pay your respects to fellow Bugenhagen? Come on.
The voice.
You can let them through. They're good people. I promise. After all, they're the reason I'm here.
What in the hell was that? Hey guys, it's me. Who?
He's such a softie.
Real quick, gotta check something. An airship dropped these on us this morning. Wanted posters of the terrorists who bombed those reactors.
Huh. But I think we can say you had nothing to do with all that.
Even if Nanaki hadn't vouched for you, it's obvious. Welcome to the sanctum of planetology, Cosmo Canyon.
What a great intro. So, a couple of things that I absolutely love about this particular piece. Red's voice, the change from Red to Nanaki is absolutely out of this world. You know, we knew that he sounded a little bit softer from the original game, but the difference here is pretty stark. It's a major contrast. Which makes us wonder, up to this point, Nanaki/Red has been very much like wizened, very much like I have this sage-like appeal. I know things. I'm trying to convey myself as knowing more than I actually do. When in fact we come to Cosmo Canyon and we see that Red is just like a teenager. He's spunky. He's got this kind of curiosity. He goes from a world where he has to have been in control and guarded and protected to one where he can be himself. And I think it's guess what? There's a problem with my power tonight. There is a problem with my power on this wall tonight. So I got to sort this out. I don't know what's going on. I do not know what's going on. But all of my power on this side of the room is gone. It's the first time this happened on stream. It's happened a couple of times off stream. But, yeah, I have no stinking ideas. I got to sort this out. So we're having a difficult time. I do not know what is up. I do not know what is up here. That's bonkers. I can try to disconnect a couple things. Hang on. Sounds like a bad breaker. Yeah, well, I'm going to have to call an electrician for that. I don't know what bad breaker is going to... I don't know how to fix that kind of thing. So, anyway. So, I tell you what. I'm going to give it one more go. One more go. Okay? One more go. And we're going to see what happens. Yeesh. It sounds like a FUSEBOX issue, but... no idea. It's insane. I think that everything is just against us tonight. I think it's the universe's way of saying, Wade, start fall break a day early, right? Start fall break a day early. I think that might be the key lesson tonight. So, we're going to try it. I have very low hopes at this point. It's possible. I haven't changed a single thing. Anything. So. Oh well. We'll have to sort it out. Okay, let's see if we can try this. Good thing that autosave is frequent. You're right. At least we haven't fought anything, right? Well, let's try that. There's me. And there's me. Let's try it again. Darn whispers. We always blame the whispers. Or the Roomba. You know. What an evening of power outages, you know? Resetting the switch should help. Yeah, we'll see. We're gonna get through this. I'm gonna try to get through one cutscene, so we'll see what happens. And if not, we'll just redo the stream in like next week, and it'll be fun. So I can cut out some of these things too.
You see that wanted poster? The pictures look nothing like us.
Must be that way for a reason.
Gotta keep on our toes.
All right, we'll listen to a few of these. A return of Rock Facts. That'll be in the next stream. Yeah.
The light with which she has blessed us is a gift that must one day be returned. To nurture your spirit is to nurture the spirit of the planet. And so, I implore you, brothers and sisters,
do not neglect your studies nor your prayers.
Through your diligence, you will find true fulfillment.
So I love what they've done with Cosmo Canyon here. This is a place where everybody comes to try to feel closer to the planet, to try to find knowledge and all this kind of stuff. But it's also become incredibly commercialized, as you can kind of see. It's got some of the aesthetic of what it could be, but it is unabashed capitalism. Yeah, you're right. At least unabashed commercialism. And it's the commodification of religion, the commodification of spirituality, which certainly is a thing. Remember to say a prayer before you eat it. Yep, I mean, it's like, such a, see, it went out again. Okay, so here's what we're going to do, everybody. This one is just a bust, you guys. So, I'll call an electrician. We're going to try to figure that one out. That's all we got. But we will have to restart this chapter during our next stream. No big deal. We'll just start a little bit early. Or we'll just start over and we'll go a little bit further next time, okay? So, sorry about that, you guys. That's a big bummer. But we will do a Q&A. We can do a little bit of a Q&A and stuff. Let me just play some music in the background. I'll give you probably about 20 minutes and stuff. We'll go till 9 o'clock, okay? We will get into that. Let me just find us some good background music. How about we'll just have a good vibe tonight. Do 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 do. Oh, you know what we could do, chat? You know what we could do, chat? I have a big idea that we could do. I know what we could do. I'm trying to figure out a way to do it. Okay, hang on 1 second. Okay, I'm actually going to use the intermission screen for the first time ever. I never use an intermission screen. Okay, I'll be right back. Don't leave. All right, everybody, I am back. So I was trying to do something that I thought would be pretty cool, but apparently, I don't know if it's going to work. I'm trying one last thing, and we're going to see if it works. Do, 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 do. Let me just take a look. Look. Okay, so we can do a couple of little things, and I'll play some music in the background, some Q&A, but I'll tell you what I was gonna try to do. We are gonna listen to some good music in the background while we do it. That's not a pleasant song. Let's do some overworld music. How about that? That'd be super fun. Yeah, let's just listen to some good Cosmo Canyon region music. How about that? That's good and lighthearted. There we go. I don't know if you can hear that at all. Can you hear that music? If not, I don't know what to tell you. These will be things for another day. You can hear music. Good. I'm very glad to hear that. So we've got music, and we're gonna do a little bit of just Q&A tonight. So you've got 15 minutes of kind of like a AMA, ask the professor some things. So let's do a little bit of stuff on that. I'll tell you what I was trying to do. I received in the mail a little fall break gift for myself, and it was the Gold Saucer minigame disc. But because my PC doesn't have a disk drive, I can't put it in. Because I was going to play it, but I don't have a disk drive for a PC because they stopped doing those. So I do have one for my Mac, and so we'll see. But I can show you what's on the inside of it. It's kind of neat. So there's the outside, and it's got a little folder, and you open it up, and it looks like this, which is pretty cool, right? And let's see, on the inside, it has all of the music. I don't even know what's in it, but we've got Hustle to Chocobo, Moogle Mischief, Dolphin Show. So it's like a bunch of the mini games, right? You've got a bunch of the piano performances as the good Lord intended, not as Prof tried the other day. Got Jessie, the leading lady, and you've got words drowned out by fireworks, all of the dates. So that's pretty cool. Yeah. So anyway, maybe one night we'll just have a listening party. I've got it uploading to my iTunes, so maybe it'll upload to my iTunes on my PC, and we can listen to it while we do this chat. Right? Maybe. Okay, so we got some Q&A. Some Q's are already coming in, so let me answer some questions. So Drum, you ask, Prof, I always noticed that picture of Cecil becoming a paladin behind me. Was that one of my first FFs, and what is the significance of that moment for you? It was your first FF and one of your favorite moments. Yeah, let me pull it down, actually. I'll grab it. All right, so the question was, oh, camera, hello. So the question was this picture right here. So this was a painting from a guy named Video Game, Super Video Game Land. Anthony Buchal, I think is his name. But Super Video Game Land, he painted this scene for me. I sent him a picture of the scene. And actually, that's green. I don't know why it's going out as black. I don't have my green screen on, but apparently it's going real green and real weird there. So anyway, this scene's super important to me because Final Fantasy IV was my first Final Fantasy. I technically played Final Fantasy I, but it was Final Fantasy IV is what made me fall in love with the franchise, and so I played it. It also gives me really good memories of my dad. My dad's still alive, by the way, but we did go through a pretty rough patch during my growing up years, and this scene was from Final Fantasy IV, and that's a game that he and I played together. And like I've told on the stream a couple times, I learned how to read playing Final Fantasy IV with him. That's where I learned words like behemoth and Bahamut and Leviathan and stuff. And so anyway, this particular scene of Cecil looking in the mirror at who he had been and who he is now, affected me when I was a kid. Just like a kind of this message of who you are is not who you have to be, and who you want to be, especially if you've got some like dark places in your past. And so this kind of built in me this idea that the worst thing in your life doesn't have to be the last thing, that you have some autonomy. And even the things that you can't change, there's a way of being that is good and healthy and best. And so that's why I really love Final Fantasy IV and this scene in particular. So, good question. That was good. What else we got? I'm way behind in the chat. Yeah, we got some music. Yeah, lo-fi saucer date music. So, have I been to the Rebirth Orchestra? I am going in December. So, I'm going to one in December. Very excited to. Yep. Will streams after November 7th contain crispy 4K PS5 Pro performance? Yes, they will. Yes, they will. One of your favorite CDs is the old PlayStation Underground disc. Oh, yeah, that's a great one. What's my favorite franchise outside of Final Fantasy? Boy, that's a great question. That's a great question. What is my favorite franchise outside of Final Fantasy? What do I love? I've got a few. I would say that my number one ride or die is Zelda. I adore Zelda. I love it with my whole heart. I don't miss a Zelda, ever. Zelda, let's see, I played the first one at my grandparents' house when I was a little boy. And then I played Zelda 2. I got the golden cartridge for my birthday on the NES. And I really loved Zelda 2. I'm one of the Zelda 2 apologists. I love it. And then I remember when Link to the Past came out. I remember the hype leading up to it, reading Nintendo Powers. And I just freaking went, I like lost my mind over Zelda, Link to the Past. And then, let's see, I'd always been a Mario guy, but Zelda really felt like it was growing up with me. Mario did too, but Zelda really felt like it was. In fact, this is some little known prof lore. When I was in 5th grade, my parents took me to video game competitions. There was something called the Nintendo Power Fest. And I went to all of these competitions across the South and played these 3 games. Mario All-Stars, the first level, Mario Kart for the Super Nintendo, and then Ken Griffey Jr. Home Run Derby. And I made it to the finals and all this stuff. But through some of the connections that we had gotten into, from there I was invited to go to E3, weirdly enough. I think it was in 1996, and I got to test out Zelda Ocarina of Time for the Nintendo 64 before it came out. And it was amazing. I got to fight the Phantom Ganon fight in the Forest Temple as Adult Link. I'll never forget it. It was one of the coolest freaking things. So my dad took me to E3 that year. I think it was in Atlanta back then. I think in 96 or 7. I forget. Maybe 8. I don't even remember. I remember I was young. I was in middle school. But beautiful time in my life. So, but Zelda, like, I love Zelda. I'm playing Echoes of Wisdom right now. I'm going to play it on a plane tomorrow. Like, I just freaking love it. So, good stuff. Yeah, Zelda. Let's see. And I love what they've done with Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Tears of the Kingdom was my game of the year last year. Oh, they don't have an orchestra in Australia? I'm sorry, Farthers. Technically, Mystic Quest was your first... Oh, man, I love Mystic Quest. That's a great one. You saw Distant Worlds in New York? Yeah, me too. We didn't meet up. It's craziness. I saw a bunch of people up there, but not... Okay, Prof, what is my all-time favorite quote from any of the Final Fantasy games that I've played? Man, that's a good question. Oh, man, what is a good quote from a Final Fantasy game? If you see this right here, this little piece of driftwood, it's got a good quote. I don't know if it's my favorite, but it's from Aranea Highwind when she says, "Quit moping, keep hoping." Quit moping, keep hoping. It's when the guys lost Prompto. And she said, is he dead? And they said, we don't know. And he said, well, she said, well, quit moping, keep hoping. And I said in class, in my Final Fantasy 15 class, I said, hey, Hobby Lobby needs to put that on like a piece of driftwood and sell it like a piece of shiplap. And so for the final, they brought me this piece of driftwood and they had burned the phrase into it. How cool is that? So I love that class. I don't know if it's my favorite Final Fantasy quote, but it's meaningful for that reason. I think other great quotes for me would probably be things like, there's so many things from Final Fantasy VI, and I appreciate so much what kind of Locke and his like perpetual optimism in 6. So I'd probably have to be something with that. Let's see. Okay, Trent, you're going in March. Nice. Have you and the researchers been able to look up any sources on indigenous science and religions for Cosmo Canyon? Well, we'll get into that when we talk about Cosmo Canyon, when I figure out my life as far as electricity is concerned. But yes, there are some interesting indigenous things. In fact, I'm going to bring up some Tuscaloosa local indigenous people cosmology, so get excited for that. I spent some time in Moundville, Alabama, thinking about Cosmo Canyon. What do I think is the most criminally underrated song in Rebirth? Okay. You want to do that? Okay. I'll show you the most criminally underrated song in Rebirth. This will just be a stream for that. Let me pull that up. Pull that out. The most criminally underrated song in Rebirth. Let me pull up my Rebirth album and we'll listen to it together. How about? I think it would probably be, because it happens during a scene that people hate. But I've already got a video made using this song, which does not sound like a song that you would use for a video, but I've done it. And it's perfect. It just has to release after my Buddhism Gate video. Okay, you ready? It's called Prison Break. Let's listen together. Listen to this. I mean, it's hot. Gosh, it's good. Listen to this madness. This just gets me so good every time. Listen to that drum. God, it's so good. Listen to this right here, this breakdown. God, it's good. Do you hear this? It's just so freaking good. And so then it mellows out a little bit. And then back up. Key change. You just got to get, oh my gosh, every time, you guys. It is so freaking hype. This is criminally underrated. Just listen to this. Because it's just a constant build the whole time. Do you hear that? I mean, it's just like constantly up and up and up and up and up. But it happens like in the Palmer fight, like just after in the like mini game. But it's my favorite song, by far my favorite song. Here it comes, and then just listen to it, you guys. Listen, listen. Oh, it's... Little flourish. Come on. I mean, you just gotta give props where it's due here. It's so good. Oh my God. It's... Listen, listen, just the emotion. Then the pulse in the background. And the tension. It's just so good. Then you hear it slightly in the background. Oh, it's so good. And then, listen, listen as it breaks down. Ah! God, it's good. Here it comes, here it comes. Here it comes, here it comes, here. Come on, chat. Isn't it good? Oh my God, isn't it good? Here you go, and then it just breaks down. Oh, it's good. Oh, yes. A little funk here. A little bit of funk here. Oh, it's good. And then it gets serious again. You ready? It gets serious again. Bringing it back. Oh God, it's just so good. Oh, it's chef's kiss. Oh my God, it's just like... Then back to the main. Oh God, it's just so good. It's just so good. Oh God, it's so good. It's so good. Oh, the camera can't handle the hype. The camera can't handle the hype. It's just too good. It's just too good, chat. So, oh my god. And it just keeps building. Gah! Oh, it's good. Oh my god. Like, freaking best song. It is non-stop. Like, that is not just the most underrated song, but it is the best song. Like, to me, that's the best song in the whole freaking album. I love it. People don't understand it. It's just so good. It is new for Rebirth. Yes, it is new for Rebirth. Okay, so let me get back to questions because y'all have, like, really gone off here. There's not a thing I don't cherish. That's my quote. That's so true. That's from Advent Children. Okay, so yes, yeah, you are not ready for that video. Like, that's in my second video that's coming out. It's going to be good. And I understand why most videos it would not be conducive, but it is perfect for what I'm trying to do in that video. So let's see. What else do we have? Favorite fantasy book series that's not from or based off of a video game. You know, I really liked, I can just tell you the last fiction book I read. I really liked Dark Matter by Blake Crouch. That was a good one. Good one. Let's see. I also really liked, I grew up, and I guess into my adulthood, really liked Harry Potter. So, like, that was a really good series for me as well. Let's see. What else is there? Okay, thanks for that. I understand we're on a very big popular... yeah. Maybe you can get a clip from this stream after all. Yeah. Okay, just trying to catch up, everybody. Oh, the piano. Yeah. Oh, okay, now I'm to the part where y'all were talking while I was just in my own world. Let's see. Oh, the Black Mages. I do love the Black Mages. Okay. Mosh with Prof. Seriously. The energy's moving past the speed of light. The camera couldn't keep up. Yep, that's it. I think he likes it. Okay. Hey, Dust. Thank you for the sub. I'm just catching up. Sorry. Aerith would have loved this. On the Way to a Smile is a good one. Literally just finished listening to your interview with Sleep Easy. I'm so glad, Stefan. I'm so glad. I'm so glad that you're enjoying the series. I'm enjoying the series too. It's been such a blast. Having such a fun. And Sleep Easy was such a great one. I think you're going to like the Blitz one today too. Okay. What's the most underrated Final Fantasy? I started this entire thing with Final Fantasy 15 is underrated at WrestleMania, so I guess I gotta say that. I would probably say 15 or 8. FF5 for you? Yeah. I probably am among the culprits of those that underrate FF5. Finally caught up with the podcast. I'm so glad. It has been interesting to hear similar experiences, and yet they're all distinct, right? Ooh, underrated FF is 2. I can agree with that. 13, that's another really good one. What's been one of my favorite moments or facts that I've learned about Rebirth? I think that I really liked thinking about Poseidon and Titan. I thought that was a really interesting parallel. That was good. Yeah, y'all want to raid Strange Rebel? Yeah, we could probably do that. I wouldn't mind that at all. In the weekly show, the thing that I think I've learned, I think thinking about all of the different possibilities of the live stream sequence, some of the things I can't even talk about yet because they're not published yet. I can tell you next week you're going to hear some great content from Sector 6. You guys... if you don't follow Sector 6, you're gonna enjoy that interview. If you're new to him, like you're gonna love that. Did I know my magnet's not centered? There you go, Jeffrey. That's for you, buddy. That's for you. What are my thoughts on FF13? I love FF13. I love 13. It's super fun. So, I did enjoy 13. Okay, I'm going to give you 4 more minutes of questions, okay? 4 more minutes of questions. Well, Esper, you didn't miss anything except my electricity just like decided to throw a fit, so yeah. We had to just call it an L for the night, and we'll pick back up next time. Sometimes you just gotta know when to like punt the ball, you know? So we're punting the ball to next week. That's how it is. Okay, you got 4 minutes of questions for me. What's my favorite art piece behind me? That's a good question. My favorite art piece would it's probably the one that I showed. I mean, it's probably this one, right? Like that. I love it so much because it just means a lot to me. So that's still probably it. Though I have some other good ones back there. Let's see. Which side character moment is my favorite from Rebirth? Johnny. All of Johnny. He's my favorite, right? Johnny, Roche, and Zach. Love the 3 of them. 13 is great. Your favorite protagonist in the series is Lightning. That's awesome. The danger of dodgy sockets. Yeah. How excited am I for Xenoblade X? I am very excited. I've not played Xenoblade X. I played Xenoblade 1, 2, and most of 3. But, yeah, excited about X. Yeah. Might have been the avalanche scenes for you. Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's good. I also tagged you in something on Twitter you'd probably get a kick from. I'm ripping music tracks from a music-only run. Oh my god, I can't wait. I can't wait. Love Lightning too. She's probably my favorite protagonist. That's great. The coolest of the Blade series. Nice, okay. I like it. I can't wait to play it. I can't wait to play it. Alright. What's your favorite addition to the remake series? The Whispers. I say that with complete straight face. I love the Whispers. I think that they are the best addition to the series and help convey the lore of the live stream better than anything else they could have done. I have been a fan of the Whispers since I first beat Remake, and they have only continued to prove themselves to me. So I know that they watch a lot of content creators. I can't imagine that they would ever watch me, but if they are, I need you all to hear me. Keep it up. Do not acquiesce. Do not give in to the peer pressure. The Whispers are awesome. Land the plane. Stick the landing. Do not abort the mission. Yeah. I love how they're expanding some of the lore of characters like Turks and Rufus. Yeah, those are great things too. They're mysterious. I like the Whispers, you know. I know that not everybody likes them. But I love them, and I am one of the biggest fans of the original FF7. So, should call the plot ghost the Prof Ghost. Ah, there you go. Call them Prof Ghost. They're mine. They're the Whispers. Somebody called me the King of the Whispers one time. But the funny thing is, you can't call me the King of the Whispers because I'm okay with the changes they're making. I'll probably love them more when we see the full story. Yeah. I think that I love them because I think I know where they're going with the story, right? So, should I get a second master's degree from my courses? Yeah. Listen, if you can swing that, absolutely. The mystery's half the fun. We'll have to edit your head on a whisper with a crown. Please do. They feel like a natural part of the 7 universe to me. Yeah, Shining. In terms of how the planet is willing to make its own decisions for survival, yeah. When can we expect the Ever Crisis First Soldier lecture series? Never. I'm just not, like... You will get some things from me about Ever Crisis, but, like, it's not a game for me. I'm not the audience for that, I don't think. I don't like gacha games. I enjoyed First Soldier, I'll say. I really enjoyed playing First Soldier. But they took that down, and I just can't get into Ever Crisis. As much as I like Final Fantasy VII, it just feels like fanfic to me, and I don't... I like the idea of it, and I'll follow the story a little bit, but yeah. We sort of get online courses for free. Yeah, you do. So, check out the cut Sephiroth dialogue from the end of OG. Yeah, I will need to check that out. Yeah. If you think of them as mini weapons, they fit. Basically just planet antibodies. Yeah, I kind of like that. You mentioned Zelda earlier. Thoughts on Echoes of Wisdom? Well, you have to wait on my full review coming up as soon as I finish the game. But I love it. I think it's a perfect balance between the past and the future of Zelda. The top-down perspective, the creativity involved. I've never used a bed in so many ways. It's really neat. Now, I really love Echoes of Wisdom. It's great. Really, really good. End up checking Twitter today then? Yeah. Don't do it. They keep taking away the FF mobile games when you get it charged. Yeah. Review videos do take forever. I got a Visions of Mana one coming out on Thursday. But, yeah. They do take forever. I'm doing review videos a little differently, though. Something more appropriate to my channel. You can check out the EC First Soldier cutscenes from YouTuber FazFaz. Yeah, I've watched their stuff. Yeah. I do enjoy watching some of the cutscenes. Yeah, Echoes is great. Yeah, this is spoiler free. I do talk about themes in the game. And so, you know, if you're wary of hearing themes, then that's it. Dear Professor Subtext, would you be willing to write a rec for ProfNoctis' program? Oh my gosh. That's funny. Chat, y'all have been a lot of fun tonight. I'm sorry that the power just flipped out on us. I don't know what's up. So, it is what it is. But I think it would be fun to just go over and raid Bree tonight. Just give her all the love. Throw support to her for her golden joystick nomination. That'd be cool. So let's bounce over. If you don't know Brianna White, she's the voice of Aerith. So let's go over and just say hey and what's up. We will be back next Thursday. You know, we'll have shorts, and we're still having the interview post on Monday. It's gonna be with Sector 6. You're gonna love it. I think it's Sector 6. I could be wrong about that. It's Sector 6 or it's Final Fantasy Union. I know that whoever it is from the UK. So, or there's someone from Europe. Somebody from Europe. So, oh my gosh. What is this life? What is this life? We're probably 8 or so interviews ahead. But yeah, there's Bree. Let's raid her and just go say hello to her. She's over in Gongaga. And yeah, make sure to vote and all that stuff. Let's go ahead and raid her. Everybody, thanks for hanging out with me tonight. Sorry it didn't all pan out the way that we wanted, but we'll be back next week. And we're going to do Cosmo Canyon in its entirety for those next few streams. We'll see you later. Bye, everybody.